everyone and welcome to my channel. This is Rima and I'm here with another guidance session. This is going to be a coffee cup reading for the month of December 2023 for the sign of Scorpio. If you have sun, moon or rising in Scorpio, or if you're a cross watcher and someone who's dear to your heart is in Scorpio, you might want to watch this video. I want to thank you all for supporting my channel, those of you who have been with me. Or if you just joined, welcome and thank you so much for all your kind support. I hope that 2023 is going to be wrapped up in the best way possible for you and you start the new year with a lot of enthusiasm and also good luck. With that, let's start the reading. Let's see what is coming for us. What do we need to know for December, and then how things are going to move forward for the sign of Scorpio. What do we need to know? Well, I see some laughter, some joy. There might be something that makes you like crack up, like it might make you very, very happy. For some of you, I say that you can make money on like with speaking or talking, and it can, I don't know if you like sing or it's some kind of art that you might want to do, some kind of artistic work, or maybe you speak, public speaker, maybe you're a public speaker, something that somehow can bring income to you, and it's actually very nice, and it brings joy. For some people, I see stand-up comedy. It's very pronounced here. I see it very clearly. If some of you are interested in that path, I see that you can have a good future in this. I don't know if it's a field or it's a profession, whatever you want to call it, whatever you want to name it. It is going to be really helpful. It's going to be giving you income, and also it brings joy. And some of you or some people might just start their own show, or even like maybe a channel. There's something that you want to do, and it's actually gonna bring, as I said, good income for you. It's gonna be very helpful with the way you make money. You will generate some income, which is more than usual, which is better than usual. So that's really nice. I also see some steps. Someone is thinking about a new path, but I see that they are still reluctant. They haven't started what is in their mind. There is a big change. It could be related to you, like yourself. You want to make this change. You want to change your path, or it could be in relation to your work or your family decision, where you live. Something huge, something big is coming into your mind, or it's already into your mind. You want to make a decision, and somehow you're really evaluating, or someone is evaluating, maybe even your father or your spouse. I see for a male energy that they are thinking about that. They might think about even retirement. I see this as well. And they will talk to you, or maybe at your boss at your job, they would tell you that they want to step down or they want to retire, and then somehow their action will bring something for you. It's going to be related to you in that relationship, So for example, your father wants to sell the house, or he wants to retire. Somehow it relates to you, but the decision maker is not you. You're not making this decision. But this person is very reluctant. It might take them a long time to finalize this decision and actually take action, but you might hear about that. They might ask your opinion or want to hear your feedback. Be honest. They really want to hear your feedback. They don't really know what to do. They really need support in making their mind and finalizing their decision. This is what I'm seeing as well. For others, it can be that they want to start a new path, a new job, a new investment. Let them, if someone is asking for your advice, of course you can chime in and let them know what you think, but don't push them towards any direction, because they might come back and say that because this person is not really sure, and then they might, I don't want to say they might blame you, but they might share you in the consequences that they might receive. There is a quick windy situation. Maybe some places there is a storm, or there is like a change in the weather, which is I see a lot of windy situation. It could be that you might have a I don't know, argument with a water sign. Sorry, with the air sign. You're a water sign, and you might have some kind of discussion with the air sign. There's something very valuable for some people that has caught your eye or attention. You might want to buy that. You're thinking about getting it, or like a piece of jewelry, maybe furniture, something which you really want to spend money on that. But there might be some other important things in your life that you might want to spend money or save money for that. I see a fetus. Someone might get pregnant. It might be unplanned. There are some travels. There are something that you might need to move to get to a destination, or you need to go somewhere to take care of a problem or solve something, or there is something that needs you to relocate, not permanently. Maybe you need to go on a trip. Maybe even you need to take a trip to another city, to an organization, to an insurance company, to, I don't know, whatever it can be. I also see that there's a circle of events that comes back, something repetitive that you might be involved in doing it. Maybe you have been doing it for a long time, or for a couple of times you had, for example, it is a documentation that you have sent, and then it comes back with questions, or they want more documents, or you need to do it again. There is some kind of cycle that might be now tiresome for you. Maybe you're a little bit bored or unhappy regarding this thing coming back and not being resolved. Talk to someone. I see that there's someone who can help you, provide you the reason why things, or maybe you just have to spend more time. I see that some people might have done a quick, without checking, they just wanted to do it quickly and just, for example, send it out quickly. It needs a little bit of better revision. It could be also a problem with your car, that it okays all the time and you have to take it back to the mechanic. There is something that needs to be changed, and some thorough investigation or something needs to be done, because this is not the way that they can resolve the problem. There is a surprise. Again, I see a fantastic news. Something is very shiny, sparkling, happy, which will be very, or a very good success, a nice news. Maybe someone is pregnant, you hear, and you get really happy, or maybe you get the news that you or your spouse is pregnant. That is also something that brings a lot of excitement. Someone might have a stomach ache. If you have a stomach ache, you need to take your medication on time. Otherwise, I see that you might still suffer from that. Maybe someone is not taking their medication, or they're not listening to the advice of the doctor if they don't have to smoke, or there is a diet they have to follow. I see that they might not be doing it, and that's how and why they have a stomach problem. Someone is not listening to the advice of the doctor, the physical, I don't know, like the doctor about their health. But of course, try to do that. There's something that you will sign. There's a signature that you'll do. I see you're very careful with that, or you're very cautious about this signature. You might be hesitating. And again, if it's a decision that someone wants you to give them an advice, try to, because I say this person is doubtful, or if it's you, you might be doubtful. So try to think before you. I say that you're bump fisting with someone, you're promising, but behind either you or that person is not 100% sure. So before you do that, ensure that you are okay with the condition, you have read everything correctly. It is a little bit difficult maybe now to commit to a relationship, or commit to a contract. So try to read it very well, or ask for help if it's a big contract or it's a legal thing. Just make sure that you're reading everything correctly. Or if you're purchasing something or investing, see the conditions. Three people are gonna like shake hands or fist bump together. One is really reluctant. One person might pull back, and they might not even continue on this journey. It depends what it is. For different people, it can be different things. But one person, I say, they are not very sure about their decision. There is a rapid change of mind. Someone might change their mind. It can be regarding a collaboration, about a financial statement, about a relationship, a romance. It can be anything, a purchase. And I see a woman is behind the scene, and this woman is guiding one of these people who are involved to kind of push back and come out of this agreement. So be careful with that. There is a conversation that is happening outside of your network. Maybe you don't even know about it, or it's an uncommon conversation you have with someone, like you never ask for their advice, or maybe someone comes and asks for your advice and they usually didn't do that. There is some kind of recommendation. If you're a psychologist, if you're a psychologist, or you are you give people therapy, or you're a lawyer, you give service, like you consult with people, or people consult with you. I see a lot of consultation. I see a lot of layers of consultation with different people. Money is coming. Someone is really thinking about a new way of making money. I see they are sitting behind their desk, and I see a typing machine that they are typing. They have a lot of ideas. Maybe someone is creating a story. Maybe they are writing an autobiography. Someone is really struggling to do this project with all the pushbacks that they might have received. Either they feel like it's not going to go anywhere, or they have received a negative feedback from other people. They still want to do it. Again, I see, well, beautiful high heel. I see that there is a chance for a promotion, but someone is pulling the carpets. So be careful. There is someone that might be trying to get your success, to ruin your success, to ruin your promotion. Be careful where you are stepping in. I see some fig elites about that. So make sure, again, things are solid, and ensure that you can enter this relationship, whatever it is. Also, try not to tell everyone your story. I see that the more you kind of went to people, the more you talk to people about your problems and just try to get their attention, the more you might have unforeseen problems. Just talk to people who can really help you, people who can give you advice, and they're professional. I definitely see someone who's really trying to make money, and I hope they can actually make money. Either it's with music or writing, because I see someone is sitting behind a piano or behind a desk, and they are really, really into, maybe someone, if you're a musician, you might either even write a beautiful piece of music which is going to be a hit. Someone is also taking care of, they want to take care of something, they want to expand their business, or they expand their ownership, or expand their care. There might be, I don't know, some of you might expand your insurance because you have an extended family, because you have new members in your family. I see that as well. Again, I see that someone is smoking despite the advice from their health provider. It's not good for you. Someone is doing something like an addiction, which is not good for them. Maybe you are dealing with a parent, a partner, a child who is not listening to that, and they still do what they are not supposed to. And there might be some sense of, you might have some kind of, you might feel like you can't do anything, you are helpless because they don't listen to you. Try to relax. Either you have to relax a little bit. I see that there is a lot on your shoulder. There have been a lot that you have tried to accomplish this year. There is a long distance relationship for some people. I see a lot of eagerness between these two people. They really miss each other. They want to be together, but there are oceans between them. They have physical distance, and they really miss each other. One of them is thinking about maybe even moving or transferring to that location and get closer. There is really feelings between these people. I see that soon they will have a meeting, or they can see each other. Maybe one of them travels. I see the volcano. I see the word volcano. Something is going to be exposed. With Mars being in your sign, there might be some kind of anger issue. You might feel sometimes that you're exploding. And in end of November, we had the basically. We had Sun and Mars in your sign, and they were conjunct, and this is starting a new chapter in everyone's life, and for you it's in your sign, it's your first house. So there might be changes with you. You might make decisions that are going to reflect changes in your life in the next 2 years. Someone is putting divisions. I don't know, maybe someone is doing some construction in their home, extension in their home. Maybe your children are teenagers now, and you want to extend, I don't know, a bedroom or have a guest house. I see someone might have guests who are going to stay for some time. I also see that a couple their relation is a little bit cold, and they sleep with their backs turned to each other. If there is a, yeah, I told you that someone might have been giving you a cold shoulder. Again, I don't know if it's because many people are watching, I can't give more specific about it. It's just what I see. There's a little bit of unhappiness on, like, someone is not very satisfied with something. It's a small problem, I can say, but I'm not sure what exactly it is. I see letter J. Someone is decorating the Christmas tree. But maybe an unexpected travel, unexpected change of plan brings a little bit of sadness in the family. Like, you might need to leave, or your spouse need to leave on a trip last minute. They won't be able to be with you for the holidays, or something like that might bring a little bit of unhappiness in the relationship. But I see that in general, things are going to be better. Things are moving faster. I see a beautiful energy. Like, I see that seeds that you have planted, they are growing. Some of you took really some time or invested in changes and try to either start a new relationship, but the new relationship that you've started is considered with new experience that you had. So you're not going the same path, you're not going the same route that you always went in the past. I see that your experience is now helping you find your way, and it's actually really nice. Listen to your intuition. Listen to intuition. Take suggestions, but then you need to take the final decision yourself and move to that. I see an R and N, letter R. Someone who said no. If you heard a no answer, I see that it might be changed to a yes, and it brings happiness. Someone is buying a Coach bag, or I see the Coach logo. Maybe you're buying something from Coach brand. Then an Aries might be making you a little bit, if you're Aries, I mean, and the Mars is the planet of Aries, so there might be some issues with an Aries, or an Aries is helping you, because I feel that the energy is very aligned with you, but somehow I see that they're very angry. So if there's an Aries that is trying to push you to do something, or they're causing anger, or they're giving you advice in a way that they're pushing you toward making a decision, or they're trying to give you some advice that makes you angry, because Aries, they might be themselves a little bit irritated, and they might want you to take action. Be careful, Scorpio. You really need to make a decision yourself. Don't be triggered by other people's suggestion to do something, because then it's your decision again, as I said, and you need to, someone, as I said, wants to share the consequences with you, and I see a little bit of anger energy from someone that wants you help them to take to their goal. But be careful, someone is sitting and watching TV. Try to relax, try to rest a little bit with your mind, because I'm saying relax physically, because it's going to help you with your mind as well, so that you can make the best decision. Thank you so much, Scorpio. I hope that you enjoyed this reading. Please give me a thumbs up if you did. Subscribe to my channel. I hope you have happy holidays, and as always, stay blessed.